And we are live. Welcome into the Arena Gaming News Morning Show for Thursday, November 10th, 2022. I'm your host, Expat, along with my co-host, Burley of Burleman Gaming. Burley, how you doing, man? You look a little down today. What happened?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little still kind of freaking PO'd.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday I got the news of how this worked is I have had God of War Ragnarok, the collector's edition, on pre-order since it came out. The pre-orders went live in July.
Yeah.
I got mine pre-ordered. I thought on Amazon, I'm like, yay, day, I'm all good. Can't wait for this. It told me on the thing would be between Wednesday to Friday. Friday, you'd probably get it. I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because the place I get it shipped to is it's a smaller place and it's outside the city. So it's like, you know what? Fair enough by me. Comes today, yesterday. Go look up on it. It says hadn't shipped, but still going to come on Friday. I'm like, okay, maybe just a late shipping.
Yeah.
Check after my lunch, and then it says no shipping. No estimate, but of when it'll come. So I contact Amazon support, and they're like, yeah, well, we either oversold or you didn't, and stuff like that. I was like, so you got, I said, you know how annoying this is? I said, you didn't contact me. I had to contact you guys to get this information. Or, not to mention, I'm like, I am a content creator. I've been promoting this for weeks and weeks and weeks. So it's like, there goes that down the drain. Well, sir, you'll get it. You'll get a copy.
Like that, right, Burley?
Yeah. You'll get it in 1 to 4 months. I'm like, I said to them, you know nothing. I'm like, I said, yeah, let's keep it open. They're like, well, we could get it. You could get it by Friday, or on late this weekend. Give us 48 hours to get back to you on this. It's like, whatever, fine. Because I'm just keeping it, and I'm checking the other sites to see if some store somewhere got it, and I can just cab and get it. Because it's like, if I hadn't been promoting it this week so long and really looking forward to it, I would have just gave up, bought a digital copy on my PlayStation, be like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
But no, and then I had some other crappy support calls with them on Amazon, and I've decided I canceled any game pre-orders I have because this is the second time with a collector's edition where Amazon has just screwed with me. And it's like, you know what? They're getting less and less of my orders. I'm going to start going to other stores because they didn't care. I got really cruddy support, so don't buy games from Amazon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't get like pre-orders from like Amazon. I just digitally, pre-order from the PlayStation Store or whatever, and then I get the digital edition. So, and that's probably what you should start doing too.
Well, like I do for most digital stuff, I just buy digitally, but it's like these collector's editions, the odd one. I haven't bought one of these in a while. It's like this came with all these goodies and stuff. It was so cool to me. So I was like, I want this. But I learned my lesson now of don't buy it from Amazon. Try from Best Buy, GameStop, one of the others.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's time to get into the news, Burley. Sorry about that news. I hope everything works out. But we're going to be talking about the PlayStation Plus game catalog for the month of November. And then we're going to jump into the Indie World Showcase that we had yesterday at 12 noon on the East Coast side. And we're going to show all the games, and we're going to talk about them, give our reactions to them and all. So let's go ahead and get started, Burley. So the first story, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and that up here. PlayStation Plus game catalog lineup for November: Skyrim, Rainbow Six Siege, Kingdom Hearts 3, and more. So take it away, Burley. So what do we got this month?
So Sony's going to add more to the PlayStation Plus extra and premium tiers on November 15th. You're getting the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition, the entire Kingdom Hearts saga, so all the Kingdom Hearts games there, as well as you're getting. Sorry, because they have the article has it in a weird way with some of it. You've got Oddworld Soulstorm, Rainbow Six Siege, as well as Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, The Division 2.
Yeah, I mean, Oddworld Soulstorm was that was a PS5 launch game, right? I think.
Yeah, it was a PS Plus game they gave away.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, you're also getting What Remains of Eden Finch, Earth Defense Force Iron Rain, Earth Defense Force World Brothers, and Oni Chanbara Origin. So, yeah, you're getting games, but the problem is you're still not getting any classics. No PS1, no PS2. Like, they've already announced the Ratchet and Clank, rest of the Ratchet and Clank games were coming.
Yeah.
And now have come on the service. So you do get those. So you get a few of the PS3 games that weren't on the.
Yeah.
But it's like they market, oh, we're gonna do PS1, PS2, and it's like, no, you're not.
Yeah, they haven't been doing it. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think the extra and premium, especially the premium content, is just not living up to, its potential at the moment. Especially with the classics collection. Yeah,
it's totally not worth it. Like a lot of these titles, like Skyrim, I had bought Skyrim on there, so I have the special edition. Not to mention I can play it on Game Pass, so that's not worth it for me. The Kingdom Hearts games I already own.
Yeah.
The only benefit is, okay, I don't have to drag out my disc, but that's not like as a small dicey as it is. It's not worth enough for me to pay. Like, sorry, I think once my premium runs out in late December,
you're gonna let it.
I'm just gonna go plus, just the basic, the essential.
Essential.
Sorry, yeah. I forget the names.
Essential. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to essential. Like, extra has some benefits, but most of the games that are on there that I'm going to be wanting to play and pay that extra fee, I could probably just go buy, if I'm smart enough, I could get on a flash sale for $9.99 or at a Best Buy somewhere or GameStop that cheap. So it's like, is it worth enough to me? And I'm like,
it had potential when Stray came out. And then Stray went right to the service. I mean, if you were an extra or premium member, you got Stray.
Well, that's why I bought it. It was like, okay,
it had the potential. It had the potential, and then after that, they didn't come out with anything. Anything new.
Release something. Oh, we got Fubu here in the chat. Hey, I'm awake and here for you guys. Hello, Fubu. How are you?
Hey, Fubu, man. Yeah, good to have you, and thanks for coming, man. Yeah, so it had potential, and it just hasn't lived up to it so far. We shall see. I mean, I have a feeling that come January, they're going to have to start throwing some stuff in there, or there's going to be a lot of people to jump ship, kind of like you're going to do, at the end of December. So,
well, it's if you're not going to take the service seriously, or at least tell us, say, hey, we are working with licensing to try and get more PS1 and PS2 games on there. Yeah. We know they're not coming as fast as you'd like, but we are working on it. We got to go with these old publishers and all that and get the deals. It's just taking longer than we would like. Please be patient with us. Like, give us something that you're trying. They're not telling us anything, so it's like, to us, it feels like we don't matter.
Yeah,
you're not going to do it.
Yeah. Okay, well, next up for the rest of this morning show, we're going to be talking about the Indie World Showcase. There's about 20 minutes worth of games that we're showing off. We're going to show all of them to you, and we're gonna read them off and give our opinions on them and everything. And in the chat, please give us some comments about the games that we're going to be showing if you haven't had a chance to watch the Indie World Showcase. But anyway, so we're going to do that right after this, so stay tuned. Okay, so this is the article from imore.com for the Indie World Showcase, and I'm going to be describing these games as I show them to you. And I edited this because I didn't want to, it's like 25 to 30 minutes worth of stuff, but I just put all of the games in there, but I cut out like all the developer footage and stuff like that where they give comments and everything about the games. I cut that part out. So it's just the gameplay that we're going to be watching here. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get to that. So let's go ahead and watch some of this here. So first game we have here is called Venba. It's a narrative cooking game that centers around an immigrant family who moved to Canada, Burley, in the 1980s. You'll have to tell us how Canada was in the 1980s, yeah. Developed by
I wasn't
Games.
born in the 80s or lived in the 80s. So a little hard.
Yeah, but your parents were around, so they probably told you what it was like. So anyway, developed by Visai Games and features branching conversations. It comes to Nintendo Switch in the spring of next year. So anyway, yeah.
The art style is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just these kind of cooking games, not for me.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. I think the art style is neat for the people and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see not only just the cooking aspects of this, but like how immigrants are living in a foreign country and how they blend into the society. I'm wondering. I'm interested to see if they go through that aspect of the story in the game. So anyway, okay. So I don't know if they're going to do that, but anyway, next up is Goodbye World. Two friends try to come up with ideas for a video game. You get to play their creations while also helping them through their daily lives. It comes to Switch later this month. So yeah, that seems like an interesting idea or interesting concept. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the graphic style here on the little Game Boy reminds me of like the old Game Boy games.
Right.
Say cooking games not for me, but art style is cute.
Yeah.
This seems like something I'll check out eventually, but I got enough this month that I'm not gonna pick this up right away.
Next up is Have a Nice Death. This popular 2D side-scroller roguelike game from Gearbox Publishing has already come to PC, but now it's on its way to Switch. Upgrade your weapons and magical abilities while making your way through the corporate underworld. It comes to Switch on March 22nd, 2023. And pre-orders begin today.
Yeah, if this is already on Steam, I'll just pick this up on Steam.
Oh, yeah.
On the Steam Deck.
Another roguelike.
I like the concept as well. Can be different type of genre game, It's Hollow Knight with death. Yes. Exactly.
That's why it's Have a Nice Death.
Oh, the coffee cup. I like the coffee cup with the little heart and the ghost kind of coming out of the steam of it. That is cool.
Yeah. That's good stuff. VIP death. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Kind of like Ori and the Blind Forest there, all the jumping and it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's sad to see this as roguelike, but I'm not the hugest on this, but this is something I will check out and probably end up picking up one day.
Yeah, this would be pretty cool to play on the Steam Deck, I think.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Beating up a burger.
Yeah. Yep, available March 22nd. Pre-orders begin later. Today, actually, are already up and going now. The pre-orders. So
Fubu,
next
I
up,
miss a good Metroidvania. This game would fit that. Yeah.
yeah. Next up is Akka. Cosmo Games Adventure is a small open world game that's all about a retired warrior named Akka relaxing on a beautiful island. There are several different biomes, and you can do whatever you'd like, whether it be feeding dragons, going on quests, crafting items, or building shelter. Comes to Switch on December 15th. So yeah, soon. Yeah, cool stuff.
Graphical style, neat.
It looks like they're in Japan somewhere. Yeah.
I was just about to say, I think this might be set in Japan.
Maybe.
Fubu. Oh, my mod Lee would love this game. Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah. All the dialogue with it and everything. So yeah. Available December 15th.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah. So next up from Devolver Digital, Pepper Grinder. Devolver Digital is back again with yet another exciting side scroller that focuses on a drill-wielding treasure hunter. Solve puzzles, unlock new areas, and upgrade your gear. It comes to Switch in 2023.
It reminds me of what was it on the PS1? Mr. Driller, I think it was called.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this game reminds me of it. The pixelated style is cute.
Yeah. And then what was that game? SteamWorld Dig, I think, also. I think I played it on the Vita. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that, where you're digging the underground and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
This looks different. I like it.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah. Pepper Grinder.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out, because here's the thing. Even though they show up on these indie worlds, they could potentially be on other platforms besides just the Switch.
Right. And some are already out now too, like you know, on PC, for example. So grinding away there. Got the drill and everything. So it's pretty cool.
Drill.
Yeah, a little puzzle stuff there. Yeah. That like death coin. It looked like there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, this looks like it will be fun.
Oh yeah.
This I'm just curious to see what other platforms this will be on.
Yeah. Pepper Grinder.
I'm actually gonna look that up quickly.
Yeah. Well, next up is Coffee Talk Episode 2: Hibiscus and Butterfly. Chorus Worldwide Games invites us all to jump into the second episode of this heartfelt game. You'll serve a number of different customers, including banshees, orcs, and more, while learning more about them. It comes out in spring of 2023.
Okay, and Pepper Grinder is on coming to Steam.
Okay.
That much I did find.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, dating sim thing, coffee thing.
Yeah.
Not like I get it. This is
Didn't
just
that
not my
come
jam.
to Game Pass? I think Coffee Talk.
I think the
the
first
original
one,
Coffee
yeah.
Talk. Yeah, I think it was on Game Pass also. So. Yeah, been buzzy. Latte art.
Yeah. God would hate to have a Karen Banshee. She would destroy the coffee spot.
Right.
Who says chat? Yeah.
And here's the next one. So, Oni, Road to the Mightiest Oni. Take on the role of a vengeful demon warrior. After he's been defeated by a Japanese folktale hero, this demon joins forces with a spirit and travels around an island. There are plenty of enemies to encounter, and you'll thwart them by controlling both characters. It comes to Switch on March 9th, 2023. So yeah, it looks, from what we're seeing here, March is going to be pretty stacked for the Switch, Burley. Especially for indies.
This looks really good. This graphically. Oh, and that just looks ripped out of Hades there. The character there with the sword.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks really good, to be honest. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now this game has me interested. Just the graphic style alone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So puzzles there. Yeah. Hey, how about that? Yeah. I wonder if this is turn-based at all. Be interesting to see.
I don't think it's turn-based.
Probably, yeah. You see the health counter there at the top left. Capture the spirits. Yeah. Okay, spirits. Yeah. Yeah, I got mushrooms.
Looks action RPG, Fubu says. Yeah.
Yeah. Available March 9th. Yes. Hayama Sangyo. Kene Design. Okay. They're pretty big out here. All right, next up is Desta. Desta, The Memories Between, comes from the creators of Monument Valley and is a character-driven adventure that focuses on ball game mechanics. The way you play changes character interactions. It comes out early 2023 on the Switch.
That Oni game comes to everything.
Everything. Nice.
Yeah, it's
nice.
Like I saw PlayStation, Steam, and I believe I saw Xbox as well.
Nice.
This graphic
hopefully
style
to Game Pass, yeah. Yeah.
Graphic style looks interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a little bit of Monument Valley in it. It looks like too. So yeah. The style. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I'd imagine it's only the ones you're anxious about, but let's go.
Is it dodgeball? Fubu says. Yeah.
Could be.
Turn-based dodgeball.
I don't know, man. Yeah. I want to say I'm fine, but who really knows? Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Turn-based dodgeball.
Turn-based combat there. Yeah. James, you're running away from your problems and you need to talk about it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, I don't need to talk about nothing.
Yeah. Abilities. Okay, so you can build your abilities. You can choose your teammates. Okay. So I wonder if this will be multiplayer centric at all. Or co-op maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fubu, so turn-based Carl's going to play a lot of this. I can feel it.
Yeah, available 2023. Oh, yeah. I'm sure Fubu, he's probably going to be playing that. Okay,
he's got
next
pre-ordered a bet.
Yeah. So next up, A Space for the Unbound. So Mojiken Studio brings us a compelling slice of life narrative that focuses on young love and supernatural mind-reading powers. Follow high school sweethearts living in rural Indonesia in the 1990s as they work to save their home from a terrible force. Comes to Switch on January 19th, 2023.
No. Okay. Oh no, so you're high school sweethearts, but you can read each other's minds. Oh god, that's bad. Oh.
Yeah, this game is another one that's kind of like Thimbleweed Park, the same type of art style and everything, the pixelated style. Okay, next up. Please forgive me if I butcher this French, okay? Dordogne. So this hand-painted world from developer Un je ne sais quoi, I think it is, centers around Mimi, a girl who mysteriously cannot remember her memories. She discovers that her recently deceased grandmother left puzzles to solve that unlocks the answers she seeks. You skip between playing in the past and the present along the way. The game comes to Switch in spring 2023.
Okay. And we have from Fubu in the chat. Good thing about indie is they use the most random places. Who would base a game in Indonesia? Yeah, indies will use different settings and stuff like that. And not just, they don't think of like, oh, we got to put it here because this will sell better.
Or just like that game. I was just gonna say, sorry, Burley, but like Fubu, there was a game called Raji also that was based in India. That was a really good indie game as well. So yeah, a lot of different locations. That's the interesting thing about indies is, a lot of different places around the world that not many people probably know about, and you can actually learn a lot of stuff about them. So
and they do for what they want, their vision and all that. I like that instead of doing just based what they think will sell better. And Fubu says art looks amazing on that last game there.
Yeah. Next up, Botany Manor. So Whitehorn Games seeks to make a relaxing plant-based game where you play as a retired botanist living in a grand manor, solve puzzles, work on finding seeds, and figure out where the best place to keep each plant is. It comes to Switch in 2023. So another game we don't have a release date for, but sometime next year.
Yeah. And then Fubu's like, Raji, gonna check it. Gonna go to check later.
Yeah, Raji is it's really good. So
yeah, this yeah, like this is not my cup of tea. These games, but it looks.
If you're
nice.
into planting stuff, yeah, it seems like it would probably be a cool game to play. So,
Fubu, I hope they release DLC where you plant weed and need to hide it for the police. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Next up, Once Upon a Jester. Bonte Evon brings us a game that follows two friends who plan on stealing a famous diamond, but their plans hinges on attending the royal theatrical spectacle as performers. Players need to make decisions on stage and explore a fantasy kingdom to help them achieve their goals. It comes to Switch later today, actually, so it's out now. So on the Switch, so you can go and check that out. Yeah. So a very like theatrical style game here, where you're playing as different characters here. So, yeah. Once upon a Jester.
Not like the art style's neat, and playing as Jester and making your own show.
Yeah,
that could be neat.
Yeah.
See how in depth they go with it.
Right. You know what's hidden away in the royal palace, don't you? Diamonds. Theater hall. And all the people there watching, they're all aliens. There's some Andorians. Some Andorians in the crowd there, Burley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Interesting.
Diverse cast of characters. You got a guy for a sock for a head.
Yeah.
Bears and stuff.
Yeah. Had of antlers there. There you go.
I love that sock puppets there.
Yeah, the sock puppets are cool. Yeah, available now. Yeah. So, all right. Next up, Rogue Legacy 2. Cellar Door Games brings us the sequel to this popular roguelite. Characters are memorable, your weapons can get upgraded, and no two exploration experiences are the same. Comes to Switch later today, so it's out now. Yeah,
nice.
From what it says here. So yeah, it's out now. So yeah, I liked Rogue Legacy. The first one was really good.
Fubu's like, oh my god, I love the first one. Okay.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, Rogue Legacy 2. Yeah. It's out now. Go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah.
It does look good.
Yes. Yeah. This is a very, very similar art style to the first one too. So.
I just love that death animation. She's like, what?
Oh, yeah.
It just falls down.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah.
Rogue Legacy, gonna be a Christmas gift to some people, I know.
Yeah. Now this next one was my pick of the last indie showcase that they had. So called Blanc. So
this one.
Cassis Ludi brings us a beautifully touching tale about a wolf cub and a fawn who must work together after a snowstorm. Use both of their abilities to solve puzzles and help them to get back home. There is no text, making it easier for more people to enjoy. It comes exclusively to Switch on February 14th, Valentine's Day 2023, and is available for pre-order now. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this for the story and all too. So, who would think, a wolf cub and a fawn having to work together in the snow? Looks really pretty.
Oh, I know what you and I are doing Valentine's Day next year.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, all in black and white. Next up, WrestleQuest. Yeah, good old WrestleQuest. Yeah. Let me get to it here. So, yeah, good old WrestleQuest. Yeah. Actually, it's interesting. WrestleQuest is not on this list. But
it didn't. They didn't show any footage, but that is one I'm looking forward to because it just looks like they're fully going in. Like here they're just showing.
Okay, just the compilations. Yeah. So the compilations. Yeah. And also another game, Sports Story, is coming out also. So, yeah. Interesting there. Yeah.
A lot of roguelikes.
Yeah. 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 Sports Story, sequel to Sidebar Games Golf Story, is also coming. So it's coming in December. Yeah. So, yeah. This little compilation here.
Yeah. This one doesn't seem for me.
Yeah.
It just.
Yeah, I think it's called A Little to the Left. Yeah. Max Inferno Games. Yeah. So, has you organize things using limited spaces in this puzzle game. However, your mischievous cat gets in the way. Yes. And you'll need
Cats
to
aren't mischievous.
Yes, they are. I have 2 of them. It comes to Nintendo Switch now. It's out now. So, yeah. So, A Little to the Left. Yeah, good stuff. Yep, there you go.
If I need to organize stuff, I will do that in my own house. There you go, Fubu. I agree. I don't do it as well in my own house. Do you think I'm going to do it for a video game?
Right. Yeah. So anyway, WrestleQuest comes out May of 2023. Wobble Dogs Console Edition November 17th. So next week, or yeah, very soon. Storyteller comes out March 23rd, 2023. World of Horror in the summer next year. Curse of the Sea Rats early next year, 2023. Inscription December 1st of this year. So from that compilation we saw, those are the release windows for those games. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, and here's the yes. Here's the sports story. So, this is a sequel to Sidebar Games' Golf Story. Allows players to rise in the ranks while playing golf, tennis, soccer, and additional sports. As you raise your sporting rank, you'll unlock new locations and activities. It's an RPG that isn't just for sports fans. If it's anything like the original, it will end up being one of the best Nintendo Switch games out there. So, it's coming in December. And this is the style here is very like right here is very like Stardew Valley type of style. Yeah.
Fubu should have less script than FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this does look interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
I have to keep my eye on this.
Yeah. So those are all the games. Yeah, that they showed during the showcase. This is just the ending compilation of all the games that were shown. So, yeah, looks good. Good stuff.
No, they did a really good job with this indie showcase. It is you do got your variety. It is heavier than on the roguelikes than I expected.
Yeah,
but I guess roguelikes are still really popular, so I kind of figures that they're gonna lean into them if they've got quite a few.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so good stuff, man. So yeah, like I was saying, March of next year, early next year, is looking big when it comes to indie titles coming to Switch. So yeah, Switch is going to be stacked with games again next year. So it'll be interesting to see, how that works out and all. So yeah, all right. So anyway, that's been our episode for today. So obviously we looked at the PlayStation Plus extra and premium games for the month of November. And then, of course, the Indie World showcase. We went over all the games that were announced. And, of course, if you're new to the Arena Productions, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification bell for when we drop a new episode of the morning show, as well as all of our other content here on the Arena Productions. And we really appreciate all of your support. I want to thank all of you for coming out and watching our content. And in the episode here, I want to thank Fubu for coming in. We really appreciate you, man. And thank you for coming and giving us support. We really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Yeah. Burley, any final words before we sign out?
I was going to say thank you, everyone that has come out. And thank you to anyone that is watching. If you're not watching this live, but watching the video version up on YouTube, thank you. Yeah. And love to see your comment. comments and let us know what was your favorite game of the Indie Showcase, and what do you think of the PlayStation Plus games for the month for the extra and premium tier. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah. So please leave some comments for us. Yeah, we'd really appreciate that. Yeah, and also we still have a poll up in the community for of course God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring, of those two games that will most definitely be Game of the Year candidates. Which of those two would you choose if you only had to choose from those two? Which would you choose? Either God of War Ragnarok or Elden Ring? We still have our poll up on the community here on the Arena Production. So if you haven't voted yet, go and vote. And we are going to talk about the results on the next edition of the Arena Multiplatform Gaming News Podcast, our weekly show that we do on Saturdays. And it goes up to our Patreon in early access for a day. And then, of course, it goes to all the free feeds in audio format. And then, of course, the video version comes to the Arena Productions here on the YouTube channel. So,
and we just got two things here in chat. Fubu, guys, thank you so much for the great content. You're welcome, Fubu. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
The only game was the most appealing to you.
Oh,
nice. Yeah, that is a very appealing game. That is one I will definitely be keeping my eyes on. But there are other ones like that Blanche, that one.
Blanc, that one looks good. I'm really looking forward to that one. But the Oni game looks good too. I'm looking for that. And then of course Rogue Legacy 2. Looks good. So,
there's quite a few, and even though it showed for 2 seconds WrestleQuest, I am still excited.
Oh yeah. It's like if you look closely in the side there, you see Sergeant Slaughter.
They Sergeant Slaughter, guy being like Macho Man.
Oh yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah, those good old days. Yeah, I mean, when I was in junior high school, I used to go to like the WWF when it was a WWF. I used to go to a couple of the wrestling events in San Francisco when they had them and stuff. So got to meet Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Superfly Snuka and Rowdy Piper and all those classic wrestlers. Yeah, Rowdy Piper, man. He actually got into acting, and he was in a really cool movie called They Live.
Yep, John Carpenter's
film. Oh, that's a classic, man. Yeah, it's like he puts the sunglasses on, then everything looks like a bunch of skulls and everything. Yeah.
I love that, and it's he goes into a bank. He's got that on. And he's got the shotgun. I think it's a shotgun. And he's like, I am here to do two things: kick ass and chew bubble gum.
That's
I'm all out of gum.
Oh yeah, I love good stuff, man. Yeah, that's a great film, man. I mean, yeah. So. Yeah, he did some good acting there for a while too. So but of course, rest in peace. Of course,
And Fubu says, he has one of the best movie lines ever. That one that Burley said. Yeah, no, that's
it's good stuff.
I need to go, but I haven't watched that movie in years, but I do need to go back.
It's a classic now, man. It's a classic now. It's one of the best.
Because it's got him. I think it's got Keith David's in it.
Yeah, David Keith. David Keith is in it. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Yeah. It's like they get into like the little brawl. It's like put on the glasses,
Yeah.
It's like, and then he beats the pulp out of him, and then he puts the glasses on him. And then he figures out that he's really telling the truth. It's good stuff, man. All right, so that's gonna do it for us for the morning show today. So we hope to catch you tomorrow for the Friday edition of the morning show. So I've been your host Expat, along with my co-host Burlerman Gaming. We hope to catch you tomorrow. So, so have a great day. And, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. So take care, everyone. Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Out.